First things first, I want to say all praises to the Most High. Without Him, I wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't be here either, punk. Anyways, this is motherfucking... What time is it? It's 10:38 p.m. and I'm hyped wrestling, and we're about to turn it up 1/3 of a notch here tonight on my show. This is the Father Fucking Wrestling podcast. Father Fucking Wrestling on YouTube. Father Fucking Wrestling on Spotify. You can check me out on Facebook. I need thumbs ups, likes, bites, and hikes. Oh, what a night. And I'm here again. And I'm going to tell you, my friend, that this was one of the best wrestling shows that I ever saw in my life. No hype. It ended. You're gonna get it raw, uncut, censored, and a lot of pain behind this game. Woo woo, baby. This is the Father Fucking Wrestling podcast. Oh my gosh, I saw a lot of things happen this week, but we're gonna jump right into it. Okay, first things first. Before I jump into what I saw tonight on AEW, I want to talk about a lot of, things that went on in the world of wrestling. I did a podcast earlier this week with one of my co-guest hosts of my show, of Father Fucking Wrestling podcast. His name is Randy, the man that doesn't eat no candy, psych. And we just ran it on a little bit about things, trying to jump them in a little bit. But tonight we're gonna get all into it, baby.
But you bitches want from a nigga.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump right into it. As I was speaking with Randy earlier this week, we was talking about how fans walked out of the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view, and we also heard that fans chanting that they want their refund back, Vince laughing. All of this is bullshit. First and foremost. I did a podcast one time, a episode, and I was telling you guys how WWE is falling. I know a lot of people don't like to use that word, but that's the only way to explain it. WCW was a great company. And once again, that's who got put out of business. A while ago by WWE. And Vince was wrong then, and he's wrong now. And I'm telling you, man, when that bush comes back around and hits your ass, oh, it hits you. You don't play with a big ass tree. That's what I got taught. You understand? So we're gonna wait. We're gonna watch, and we're gonna see exactly what's going on with the WWE. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. Off of what I saw tonight, I wouldn't know how to not say that they at least, I'm gonna predict 1.4 million, 1.5, somewhere around there for AEW. This was a hell of a show. And we know all of this, it results from WWE fucking up big time. And I keep saying WWE, but a lot of you companies that don't want to step up the right way, even Impact, you're on here. Impact Wrestling, I love you guys, you're my boys. But step it the fuck up or step off. Stop getting rid of your best fucking talent. Do not let Killer Cross go anywhere. That'd be the dumbest thing in the fucking planet. Do not do that. Do not do that. I don't give three shits of who wants them. Man, Killer Cross is a golden talent. You know Vince is saliving at the mouth over this guy. I wouldn't be surprised if AEW is saliving at the mouth. But we had a lot of news going on. We also had a lot of talks about the CM Punk Fox deal. And we already know what the deal is with that. You know, CM Punk right now is business, but in the wrestling world, he stuck his foot in his mouth too, because he said that he wouldn't go back to that company. And a lot of this is, you know what it is. His value is starting to deplenish, starting to go away. He's not worth as much as he was. So, you know, it's probably a money thing. We're not gonna sit there and play around with that. But all of this stems from, like I said, WWE not stepping it up for a long time. And now in this day and age, 2019, we have a lot more billionaires. We have people flaunting around their money that came from a time in the area where The Rock was their guy. They was always saying, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, your candy ass. When I grew up, we used to do these gestures in school. You know, turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it up your candy ass. You smell what The Rock is cooking. That was my shit. Anyways, so moving on from that, I just gotta say this. Impact, if you do it right, you have a chance. And now we're gonna move on with this. Okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. Tonight, I was a little busy with my boys. I went on to watch wrestling, and I ended up watching a little bit of NXT at first, and I didn't know what the hell was going on because I was late, you know. And I have to say, I really have to say, Lio Rush versus Drew Gulak, that was a pretty good match. You know, I saw Lio Rush win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. What the hell is up with that? But after I heard that, because why they turning the Cruiserweight belt into an NXT Championship? It was never that. This thing was on WCW, guys. What the father fuck is going on here? I'm having brain contortions right now just talking about it. I'm sipping on some nice homemade Pilon made by my beautiful wife. Shout out to her. But after I saw that match, which was a pretty good match, I got bored and I turned it to AEW Dynamite. One thing I can say about Dynamite, incredible. We saw Chris Jericho with his group, the Inner Circle, which is Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara and Santana, and Ortiz. This is the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho's new faction, which I'm really hyped about it. I can't believe he just has Jake Hager standing there like no, this guy is a fucking monster, man. He's undefeated. And stick that one too, Vince. You didn't push Jack Swagger right, okay? So you have to deal with this, okay? Oh, and then we got the father-fucking match of the night. The father-fucking Darby Allin versus Jimmy Havoc. I was blown away by, I'm finna tell you the truth, I didn't know anything about Darby Allin. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Darby Allin. I guess he was House of Glory, School of Wrestling alumni. And I have heard a lot of things about House of Glory lately because one of the YouTubers I follow, one of the many, JD from NY, he's a commentator up there. And shout out to JD from NY. Shout out to Joe fucking Cronin. Shout out to PW Hustle. Shout out to Chopper Bella Cruz. Shout out to A-Trap Black. Shout out. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Andre Corbill. You know, shout out to J Bone. Shout out to all the podcasters out there, man. I see y'all boys, man. The dirtiest of the city, like I said, A-Trap Brown, A-Trap Black, whatever you want to call this, man. He only speaks fat side. And I'm back on it, but yeah, I only recently started hearing about Darby Allin, really. And I can tell you right now, that guy, he's going to be a fucking star, man. He's going to be a star. This was a great damn match. And Jimmy Havoc, now, he deserves everything that he's getting right now. That big push, this man's been working a long, what did he say, 15 years of wrestling? And I saw Jimmy Havoc pretty much everywhere. MLW, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, everywhere. He was everywhere. He wrestled everywhere. So he's a seasoned veteran. And for him to now start getting his credibility as far as a wrestler, man, all good to him, man. Good things come when you work hard and you just keep being persistent, and good. That's a good thing. Then next we got which Darby Allin did win that match, and that was a good match because Darby Allin, he this guy's fucking quick, man. He's quick. We actually saw him do three repeated suicide dives outside to Jimmy Havoc. That was awesome. But he won that match. The next match we had that I saw, it might not be in order, but we're gonna get to it. Dr. Britt Baker and Rio versus Sakura and Bree Presley. I ain't gonna lie. Bree Presley, at first when I look at her, she kind of reminds me of Diamante. If anybody remembers Diamante from LAX, when they were in Impact Wrestling, you put it at the bottom of the comment section if that's Diamante or not. She looks like her a little bit. She fine. Anyway, we had Britt Baker and Rio win that match. That was a good match. Pretty okay. That girl Rio, she looks very fucking young. That girl she looks like a anime, like a Japanese anime cartoon young. So, you know, she can wrestle her ass off though. They say she been training since 9 years old. They say that the girl Sakura has trained her. But I also heard rumors that Kenny Omega trained that girl too. But moving on, we saw Britt Baker and Rio win that match. The next match we had, which is also a father-fucking wrestling match of the night candidate, is Shawn Spears versus Jon Moxley. Oh my fucking gosh, man. You couldn't get no clearer than this. These are two of the hottest guys that came from the WWE product and showed their asses. This was a great segment here, great match. I was blown away by the athleticism of Jon Moxley. He really can show exactly what he can do outside of the WWE in an environment like this. It fits him very good. And I want to make a quick note that a lot of people have been telling me about the NWA show that they do on YouTube, NWA Power. I will be doing a little review for that one too later on during the week. Who knows, maybe today if I'm up to it. But moving on, Shawn Spears and Jon Moxley, man, you couldn't get no better than that. These two put on a hell of a match. Then the next segment we got, it was the Natural, Dustin Rhodes. Everybody knows him as Gold Dust. And Hangman Page versus Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, the Inner Circle. MJF. Okay, at one point you saw Cody Rhodes come out. You saw MJF come out, and I like the part with MJF because they held Cody Rhodes up. You seen Chris Jericho in the Inner Circle hold Cody Rhodes up at one point, and they had Cody propped up. The MJF came down to the ring. It was a big old pop. You already know. And Chris Jericho made it look like they wanted MJF to turn heel right there on Cody, but he didn't do it. And I'm glad he didn't do it, not yet at least, because it wouldn't have capitalized off of the story. It would have threw confusion in, and we don't need that right now. This is a different show. We're trying to be different from the old shows of the old WW stink shit. Anyways, so with that said, guys, this was I'm forgetting a lot of things here, because that blew me away when everybody was out there. I think I'd even seen Kenny Omega come out there. Everybody came out there, but I think I forgot. You gotta excuse me here. Okay, Private Party versus the Elite, the Young Bucks. Okay. Private Party is a fucking awesome team, man. This was also a father-fucking match of the night candidate. And I think I don't know, man. These guys are fucking awesome. I don't know too much about them. I know about the Young Bucks, the Elite. I think these guys, but I think they was doing a tournament, and now they're in the runs. I think they're #1 contenders now for the tag team championship, or still in the tournament, which would be good. I forgot the brown guy's name, but he's fucking raw. These guys are awesome. And with that, I'm gonna end today's show. Check me out on YouTube. You subscribe to me on YouTube. You hit the thumbnail button. You hit that little thing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, that bell notification button. So every time I put out a video, you guys will get the notification if you want to be notified by the Father. I'm here. I'm out. And without a shadow of a doubt, this is motherfucking